This is Brand Turns Wrenches, and I'm Brandon. And today, we have a 2004 Nissan Titan. And we're not doing a power steering pump. We're gonna bust out the water pump and the thermostat. Now let's tear into this. Now let's get this hood up. And water pump's right there. Thermostat's behind this housing in here. First things first, let's get the drain in this motherfucker. Before we can drain it, I'm gonna have to take this pan off. Oh my God! Get this engine cover off. I have to get these two lines off of here. These are just air lines for vacuum. Got my little pry tool here. This thing helps with getting these hoses off. Boom, and come on. Boom. Let's pull this out. Set this off to the side. Before we get the belt off, we're gonna loosen up the water pump pulley. We can get this belt off. It's a 14 millimeter on the pulley. You just pull to the left, get the pulley loosened, just pop that belt off. Now I'm just gonna work these bolts out by hand. Once you get all the bolts out, just put the pulley off to the side. Now we're just gonna get the thermostat housing free, so it's out of the way. These are 312s. Put those in a safe spot, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There's the thermostat there. Do not damage your housing. This is the old thermostat. All right, now we have 6 12 millimeter bolts that go all around the water pump. We're just gonna get those out. I'm using a 12 mil with an extension. Out with the old. All right, always make sure that you clean the surface, because your water pump will leak. This stuff's a pain in the butt, especially when somebody puts a gasket maker on a gasket. It's not something you're supposed to do. You don't ever do double gasket. Now it's all clean and with the new. This bolt right here, it's behind this hose, but there's also a metal tube here. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get in there. What I'm using is a 12 millimeter magnetic socket. You know, I love me some magnetic sockets. We're just gonna get it started in there, just like that. And all the bolts for this water pump, you wanna start by hand. I'm gonna snug them down. To this side, and get this bottom one here. Now I'm gonna go around and hand tighten them real good. And this water pump will be good to go. Before I get the thermostat in, I'm gonna start this pulley. This ratchet is really strong and it gets them down nice. So now we can put the thermostat in. Make sure you clean off the housing as well as the mating surface. We're just gonna pop this bad boy back in its hole. Giggity. Just like so. Make sure you hand tighten every single bolt. All right. And number 3. Now let's fasten them up. And a little snug. Now let's get the belt on so we can get out of here. And there's the belt. We're all in tight. Now let's get the final touches in. Get this air tube back on. Make sure you tighten these down good. Don't forget your sensor, because I'm not forgetting my sensor. And these 2 air tubes. Pop in and boink. Put this engine cover back on. I don't want to forget this plug because as soon as I pour coolant in there, it will leak all the way out. I like to fill the reservoir up and then I'll fill the radiator up. So here's the deal. There's no new leaks. All we have to do is tighten this shield down and we're done. And the 210s. Now that was a quick turn, $50. Job well done.